What's up, Lego builders? Welcome back to Coconut Brick Studios for another decaling live stream. Very excited to get some more shock troopers ready for Coruscant. Super pumped. Alright, let's see who we got hanging out with us today. Should probably also put a notification up on Instagram. Instagram. Good old Instagram. Should put it to my story. Decaling. So, here's what's going down today. Let me show you what I'm going to be decaling. Can you guys hear the music? I think I finally fixed it and got the music to play through my microphone again, but let me know. Which means I can use this to read the chat. All right. Welcome to the stream. We've got Mayo Hosco, Scott Davis, Commander Wolf, Lego Tank, Nolark, Cheese on Top, Captain Rex, and Tyler. Nice. We got a good group of boys in the chat today. So, what I'm going to be decaling today is one realistic phase 2 grunt, and then two of the realistic phase 2 shock troopers. All of these are going to be for Coruscant. All right, so let's see who else we got. Monkey King Productions, Green Visor Productions, and Titanium J, as well as Omega Bricks. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hopefully you just barely caught what I was going to be decaling, so I'm going to zoom this back in so you guys can get a good view of what's going to be going on. So I have some torsos here. This one still needs to be wiped. Got a little chef's outfit right here that I'm going to wipe, and then do have one that's already been wiped though, so I think I'm going to start with this one today. But I'm going to start with the realistic, with the grunt. I like to start with the grunts just because it gets me a little bit of practice, you know, before I get to the shock trooper, which is a little bit more difficult, because these guys, they're not too bad. They're pretty easy to decal. I'm excited though. Been wanting to do some decaling. Figured, why not do some this Saturday? His torso looks a little bit dirty. Alright, I'm gonna scoot it over here so you guys can see better what I'm doing. The hard thing about decaling is like giving you guys a good view of what's going on, because you know my hands can cover up what I'm doing sometimes. But hopefully you guys can get a good idea of what's going on here. Welcome to the stream, Austin. How you doing? How to wipe the torsos? I just use some fine grit sandpaper and water, and I just wipe them off. Pretty simple. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're all enjoying your Saturdays. What's up, Brick Logic? Welcome to the stream. Who's excited for the new Obi-Wan versus Darth Vader? You mean the new episode that comes out next week? I still haven't seen episode 4. I need to catch up. A little bit behind. decals are out. What's up, 66 and graduate Stev, welcome. Anybody bought any good Lego sets recently? Trying to think, maybe I might turn this a little bit because I feel like you guys are just watching my hands. Maybe if I do it this way, you guys will be able to see a little bit better. Thought about getting more decals, but I don't know if I should. Do you decal a lot? How easy is it to decal? It's not super complicated, but it's very time consuming. So it's not like, you know, you have to be like learn all these crazy techniques and stuff. You just have to be very patient. Fed some horses in the sun. That doesn't sound super fun. What was that for, Austin? Got the CAC helmets I ordered a few days ago. The printed figs look pretty nice now that they're complete. Still waiting on Joe Next to ship a few more printed figs. Speaking of buying things, I actually made my first order from Firestar Toys and Forest Moon Bricks. Have any of you guys ever bought from them before? I've got a couple cool videos planned with some of the cool stuff I bought from them, so I'm really excited to show you guys what I got. Hopefully those come this month. Perfect. What up, SW Brick Customs and Ben Bricks? We've got a whole lot of people joining today. This is awesome. There we go. Not too bad. Not too shabby. I got some decals and CAC, and I got a File First Battle Pack for Ryan to sign at Chicago Brick World and a Ninjago set. Sounds like a good little haul. Wow, these torsos are going on surprisingly smoothly. This is a good sign. How many clones do I want? I mean, as many as I can get. What's up, SW Vaughn? How you doing? Just built a new Brick Coolier Bricks 501st Battle Pack alternate build. What was the build? There we go. Completed torso. Clone CAC stands for Clone Army Customs, right? Yes, it does. You are correct. All right, now it's time for a head. I gotta grab some black heads. I'll be right back. Back in just a second. Sorry about that, I couldn't find my stand. I needed this to put some of the decals on. Okay, so got some of these heads in. And I wanted some nice clean ones so that the helmets don't stick to them. How are we feeling about the new dual set? Oh yeah, let's talk about that, shall we? I, for one, obviously am not a fan at all. I think the droid's cool, obviously. Always cool when we get another minifigure like that. Droid minifigure, so I'm excited for that. And that's about it. Like, if I ever do get that droid, it'll be off of Bricklink. Like, I'm never gonna pay for something like that, you know, because it's just a terrible looking set. Like, I don't know. Don't really know what they were thinking when they built that set. It's just like a flat slab, and it's like $50 too. That's crazy. Like, who's gonna spend $50 for that set? I know I'm not. Ridiculous. I'm interested to see like how sales do on that one. Like, based on what you guys see, that set, like what it includes, how much would you be willing to pay for that set? Like, in my opinion, that's right up there with Duel on Mustafar. Yes, this set does include 2 extra minifigures, but I don't think that warrants that much of a price jump. What's up, KD Bricks? Welcome. Yeah, $30-ish, I agree. Free? Yeah, for real. Lego would have to pay me to get that set. Now comes the more difficult part, putting on the visor. I'd buy the dual set at $30 the most. Definitely not worth more than that. Yeah, I agree. Which means, you know, it'd probably be like General Grievous' Starfighter, where most people just wait till it inevitably goes on sale. I don't see that set selling very well. Seems like the Lego Star Wars community is pretty unified behind the fact that that's a garbage set. Who knew? Who knew we could all come to the same decision, same conclusion together? Look at that. Look at us, guys. The droid is cool, but I think Lego's starting to skimp on Star Wars sets. Oh yeah, they've been doing that for a long time. The exception of their 18 plus sets, which I do think are pretty cool and pretty good. There we go. I mean, they didn't even get the plate color. Yeah, what is the plate color? Like dark bluish gray, right? I mean, I guess I could use that in mocks and stuff, but you probably don't get very many pieces. There are so many good ideas they could have done for Kenobi, and they made that one. I like the functions. I mean, it was probably a no-brainer for them. It's like an easy set to include old Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader. So, from like a selling standpoint, it probably made sense. They're like, oh yeah, this is an easy way to include both those minifigures, because obviously those are going to be the two best-selling minifigures from this series, aside from the Inquisitors, probably. Man, this thing is sticking like crazy. Finished my UCS AT-AT. What do you think? Do you like it? It's a pretty solid set. Man, putting on these slits on the side is super difficult. With this old style of decal. It's much easier with the new style. That looks pretty good though. Take it right there. Coconut, what's a good figure to start out for decaling? I'd say just the regular Phase 2 grunt. What I'm doing right now. It's one of the easiest in my opinion. Granted, I don't do a lot of different kinds, so this is really all I work with. Is Phase 2. I've done a little bit of the Phase 1 Clone Trooper. Those are a little bit more difficult in my opinion. Do you buy your decals or make them? I buy them. Coconut, one of my videos got over 2.4 thousand views. Nice. That's cool. Congrats, man. Coconut, what's a good figure? I already read that. Can someone come up with how to make something like that? Make something like what? Anyone nowadays bashes on 1977 Vader vs. Kenobi duel, but when you look at it, it's the only duel in the saga that uses lightsabers logically. It's true. That's very true. But I mean, when you have the Force, you don't have to be logical. Not too bad. Screwed up a little bit on this helmet, but I think it's livable. It's not terrible. Okay, now for the little breathing apparatus on the bottom. Cutting out the decals is probably my least favorite part of decaling. There we go. I've got to buy a lot of minifig packs on websites like Juggernaut Pilot, Shore Troopers, and Death Troopers. and ATST. Wow, it's a lot of different kinds of minifigures. Oh, I see what you mean. Austin Swinging Force, yeah. Does anyone know a good brand of sealant for the decals? I don't remember what brand I use. I just bought some sealant off of Amazon. Nothing too fancy. Nothing too fancy. The Lego Stud says, I've been thinking of creating my own decals, but I don't really know where to start. Anyone? Yeah, I have no idea how to do that. Seven, 8, and 9 ruin Mando because that's where it has to go. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, like that's what it's leading up to. I know, 7, 8, 9 are just terrible. It's a shame. That's what we got. Can't believe we're getting Goat Simulator 3. I have no idea what that is. What is that? Is that like a video game or something? Alright, that'll wrap up this helmet. Whoops. It comes falling off. So I screwed up a little bit on this side right here. A little bit of a warp there on the top of the helmet. But other than that, it's not too bad. And this guy's just going to be a grunt, you know, doing his thing in the background, so not too worried about that. It's not too noticeable. Okay, that one's good to go. Gotta head out. Bye all. See you later, TJ. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Goat Simulator is only the best game ever made. Is that... What is that? What is Goat Simulator? Is that what it sounds like? A goat simulation game? Alright, let's tackle one of these shock troopers. Let's do this. Goat Simulator is a game where you're a goat and terrorize humanity. How does that even happen? What? What is that? I'm building Grand right now. It's a pretty fun build. Are you pretty much ready for Brick World? Cheese on top? Have you gotten everything in order? Welcome, Professional Idiot. It's quite the name. Quite the name you've got there. Dang, looks like this torso is cracked on the back. It's unfortunate. YouTube is really weird. I've started getting recommendations for vids on Komodo dragons. Dude, YouTube's pushing their Komodo dragon agenda again. Is it on Animal Planet, Scott? Or is it just like random Komodo dragon videos? It's actually what I did my first school report on, was Komodo dragons. I thought they were pretty cool growing up. I mean, I still think they're pretty cool, but not as much as I used to. I was really into dragons as a kid, and so I think that's part of why. I liked them so much. Waiting on some last minute orders, but I will be. That's good to hear. How much do the parts for one fig cost you? It depends on where you buy the stuff from. I buy my torsos and legs and hips off of Bricklink, so you know they're like 60 cents, 80 cents each. And then decals are $1.25. Helmets are $2, I think. So add all that up, and that's kind of roughly how much it costs. If I remember correctly, Komodo dragons only live on the island of Komodo, right? It's the only place they're found. Are you going to Brick World? No, I'm not going this year. But I will be going to a convention in my state, which will be exciting. That'll be my first time going to a convention, and I'm going to be displaying my acclimator and probably Jabim as well. So I'm really excited for that. Finally get to display. Coconut, have you played Fallen Order? I have not played Fallen Order. I've seen gameplay though. Is the 13th, are they the ones in the beginning? I think they're pretty cool. They look kind of like 327th to me. That sounds like a pretty cool thing to be recommended. I know, right? Geoneck Toys, you can buy the body for like $4. Whew, expensive. That's why I don't buy the torsos and stuff off of Geoneck Toys. They're a lot more there. They are good quality though, and if you don't want to take the time to like wipe your own decals, it's it's a good option. Brick Hive in the house. Oh, you're gonna go to Brick Rodeo as well, Cheese. Nice. You'll finally get to meet Rich Boy. You'll get to meet Rich Boy Jay. That'll be cool. Pretty sure he's going to that. Dang it. Screwing this one up. Man, the torsos on the grunt went on so easily. There we go. A lot of air bubbles on this one. What convention? What is the convention? It's called Brick Slopes. What you up to today, Brick Hive? Got anything fun? Fun planned? No, I meant Komodo. Probably live in Texas too. Oh, with the pet laws there. I was way off with that. Sorry. Do they have crazy pet laws in Texas? I don't know a whole lot about their animal laws. Man, so many air bubbles on that one. It's unfortunate. SW Vaughn. See you later, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully the decaling goes well. Hopefully I don't screw this one up too bad. It's weird. My hand is not shaky at all, so I don't know what's going on. Just bad decaling day, I guess. Came out pretty smoothly. All right, let's get this torso wrapped up. Filming and editing, nice. Hitting the grind. The YouTube grind. What's up, Will? How you doing? How's your Saturday going? All right, there we go. Torso number 2 is in the books. Me6, welcome. These Coruscant guards are cool. Thank you, I agree. They're pretty sweet. Where do you buy your decals from, and where do you get your pieces from? I buy my decals from decal stores online, and my pieces from Bricklink. I have super shaky hands, which is why I'm scared to start decaling. I don't want to mess the decals up. As long as you go slow, it's not too bad. It's surprising how many states you can own any animal outside of native ones. I don't know that there's any weird, crazy animal laws where I live. I don't see a whole lot of out of the norm pets. Just your usual, you know, cats and dogs and horses, pigs and chickens, some llamas. I have seen some camels on occasion. No. Dang it. Man, what is going on with me today? Struggling to get these decals on straight. There we go. It's a little bit better. That's the tricky part for me, is like getting that decal on straight, because then once I pat it down with the pad, sometimes that moves the decal around, so then I have to start over. So not only do I have to get it on there straight, I have to keep it straight while I'm patting it down. Okay. Don't have the patience to do this. It's very, like, I'm starting to get rather frustrated, Scott. Like, I'm going to have to just relax. I'm going to have to go work out after this and let some steam off, calm down a little bit, because, yeah, it can be very frustrating. Because it's like sometimes no matter what you do, the decal just goes crazy. Like, I can be as careful as I can and it still gets messed up. Let's see. I know a place where I live that owns emus. Oh, that's pretty cool. Emus are pretty cool. There used to be a kangaroo that lived by my house, but I haven't seen him in a couple years, so I think he might be gone. Ours was the trivia when he took breaks in live stream. Oh, I was talking to someone else. Someone on my road has an alpaca farm. Does it smell bad? There, that's not too bad. Little to no bubbling. Not bad. I'd like to have chickens when I have my own house. It would be nice to like have my own eggs. I had chickens growing up, and it was nice. Doesn't smell bad, that's good. Coconut, who's your favorite minifigure and what is your most valuable minifigure? I don't really know the values of like all my older minifigures, just because they fluctuate. I'd say probably a safe bet, like one of my most valuable would be like my Phase 2 Captain Rex. Favorite's tough. Like if you're talking official minifigure, I might have to go with Alloy from that tall neck set. I really like that minifigure. It's a super well made minifigure, an awesome hairpiece, head, like everything on it's just so custom and so cool. I really like that one. I really like the Queen Amidala minifigure. I don't own it yet. I still need to get one, but I think that one's really cool. And obviously my custom Commander Cody is probably my favorite minifigure I have, but he's not an official Lego model or Lego minifigure. There we go. Easy. There. Looks pretty good right there. Has anybody seen the new Jurassic World movie yet? I'm very excited to go watch that one. Whew, that fig is so detailed. Coconut loved the printing. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I was surprised and impressed with how good it looked. Like, I remember before I had even built it, you had said something about the minifigure being cool. And then I built it and I was like, holy cow, this minifigure is awesome. That's a really good set. Like, really solid overall set. Like, that's what you want in a Lego set. A good minifigure, great build, a nice, like, side build to go with it. Decent price. I don't know, like, I feel like that was worth $80. Top Gun. You're gonna go watch it this weekend. She's on top. The movie is cool, but I like the older ones much more. Yeah, the older ones are super nostalgic. I'm excited to see the new one though. Coconut, have you seen Jonak Toys Imperial Cody? I have. Do you have the Jango Fett from Obi-Wan? Yes, I do have one of those. He's $300? No way. That's insane. Yeah, I've got one of those. That's crazy because last I checked, that set was like $250. I didn't realize that minifigure had gotten so expensive. Too bad. I bought a complete P1 Horn Company Trooper on loose parts from a Bricklink seller. That's a good deal, or good steal. Gonna watch it soon. It's good. It's good to hear. I almost want a Lego Super Hornet. That would be cool. I'd probably buy one of those. I wonder if Lego's gonna make a Top Gun set at some point. I feel like they've been branching more into video games, like standalone video game and Lego, or in movie sets. So maybe the little Tom Cruise minifigure. Do you use microset and saw? I use micro saw. I don't really use my microset though. think Mega Bloks or some knockoff did. That doesn't surprise me. I have him in new condition, assembled him and placed him in a bag years ago, never used him. Just for the better, yeah, definitely. Coconut, is Star Wars the only Lego theme you collect? No, it's not. I collect a little bit of medieval stuff. I have the Lego Treehouse, the Ideas Treehouse. I just bought the Lego Tall Neck from Horizon Forbidden West, but it's mostly Lego or mostly Star Wars. That's kind of like what the channel focuses on, so I don't really have money to just buy random other sets that I like. Or else I probably would have more non-Lego Star Wars sets. Hopefully one day Lego will make a morphing grid from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I have no idea what that is. I never watched the Power Rangers. Is that like their base or a vehicle? Sounds pretty heavy duty, whatever it is. Oh, I'm not finished. Dang it, I thought I was done. No. Decal's looking cool, bro. Appreciate it, Murray. Appreciate it. Struggling a little bit. Not gonna lie. I just got to put this little top fin on, then I'll be done. These shock troopers have so many components that go into the helmet. Very complicated. Coconut Bricks, have you played either Battlefront or Battlefront 2 or Squadrons? I have not played any of those. I don't really play video games. I don't really have anything to play them on other than my computer. What's up, Red Bricks? It was pretty good. I'm tired today. I did have some pretty crazy stuff happen to me this week that affects the channel and my life. So I'm actually going to be making a video updating you guys and kind of talking about what's going to be happening moving forward, because there's some big changes coming to the channel. It wasn't supposed to happen this soon. Kind of took me by surprise. So that was a little frustrating, not going to lie. Some other stuff happened, but hopefully next week will be better. So make sure to stay tuned. You won't want to miss that video. I don't make too many channel update videos because I try to keep it for just like really big stuff. And I figured, you know what, this is pretty big and affects the channel, so we should probably talk about it. If Coconut played games, he would play it on the PC Master Race. I do play Republic Commando from time to time. I actually want to start doing gaming streams over on my Patreon account and play Republic Commando. I think that would be pretty fun. Has anyone seen the bridges that the TIE fighters are suspended on in the Sorosub Centroplex base? I want to make one for my mock. I don't know what any of that is. You're worrying me about this news. It's nothing too. It's good. It's good. It'll be good in the long run. I gotta build suspense for it, Scott. I gotta get people interested, you know? Gotta hype the video up. Shock Trooper, yeah, working on some Shock Troopers. DMK, how you doing, man? If I decaled figs, I would use scissors for the long cuts and the knife for the hard to get areas. Have you ever tried scissors? No, I haven't tried scissors. Just because I like the maneuverability of the knife. If that makes sense. Because there aren't a whole lot of like super long stretches other than on the helmet. And so it's nice to just have the knife to be able to like cut around the corners and stuff. But I think there are some people who use scissors. It's not a bad idea. Who's getting the ATTE on release day? I would like to. I bought your Patreon like a year ago. You're on my Patreon, Red Bricks? Is your name different on Patreon? Because I haven't seen a Red Bricks on there. What up, Prim Fox? Welcome to the stream. Doing good. Got all packed for Chicago. Oh, nice. What are you taking? The bridge is seen in Echo Base. Oh, okay. Clone Trooper Lego. Oh! Yes, I remember you now. Clone Trooper Lego. There we go. That's a finished Shock Trooper helmet right there. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Looks like some of this fin still needs to be pushed in though. Hit that like button. Yes, sir, Will. See you later. Oh, adulting sucks. I agree. How come you changed your name to Red Bricks? Oh, we talked about this last time. Sorry. I'm a little slow sometimes. I forgot. My bad, Red. My bad. I just get a lot of people telling me stuff, and so sometimes I forget, but I remember why. Is the decals Jonak? No, these are Thick's Fig Shop. I love Thick's Fig Shop. Jedi Interceptor and Snail Droid. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. It's down. Now to do the arms. Really don't enjoy doing the arms. Oh, man. A little tight today. You guys ever just wake up in the morning and you're just super tight and stiff and sore? The sad thing is I didn't even work out yesterday. Like, I had a pretty tough day at work physically, but it wasn't like a grueling workout or anything, but I'm kind of sore today. Where's the best place to get decals? I like Thick's Fig Shop, personally. Are you in any lugs? No, I'm not in any lugs. I've had a few reach out, but I'm just not looking to join any lugs right now. I think the arms would be the worst to decal. They're very frustrating, Scott. Like, it's for obvious reasons, you know, like it's round, and so you have to fit like this round curved decal at an angle so it sits right on the side of the arm. Because most of these decals, with the exception of the helmet, are just sitting on a flat surface. So you basically just have to line it out and press it. But this one you have to like press it around and contour the decal to the arm. Which, you know, now that I think about it, it's actually not too hard. Like, this one went on pretty easily. I'd say the helmet's probably the hardest for me, and then after that would be the arms. Right now, in fact, my back has been killing me all day. It doesn't help that we spend so much time hunched over Lego sets, you know? We probably all have bad back. We're probably all gonna have bad backs one day. Getting into decals and the Jonak. And the Jonak I heard were the good for new decals. Yeah, that's a great place to go for beginners decals. That's where I started out as well. Good, simple decals. He's got like starter kits you can buy that come with all the tools and micro set, micro saw. He's got sponges. So yeah, that's definitely a great place. Here are some, these have already been sealed, so these are finished arms. I'll take those off. I have a bunch of clone troopers that have been decaled and sealed that just need to be assembled. Oh, sorry about that. I swallowed down the wrong throat. Just had a little coughing fit. Do you guys ever do that where you swallow saliva or water or something down the wrong throat? That with the Lego, plus I'm 6'8". Dude, you were 6'8"? Holy cow. 6'8"? That's insane. Whew, that must be a pain to have to bend over and stuff, because I'm 6 feet. And even I get annoyed like with how much I have to bend over sometimes. Gotta start deadlifting, I know, right? I haven't deadlifted in so long. My workouts have been pretty basic of late. Like I've been trying to keep it pretty simple. So I've just been doing like chest and triceps and then legs. A little bit of cardio. But this summer I would like to get back into like more consistent working out of like my whole body. Last time you said The Phantom Menace was, what Star Wars movie should I watch tonight? Let's go with Rogue One. That's what you should watch tonight. It's a good one. What's your max for deadlift, Scott? I believe it was the Mountain Police Chinook helicopter. Oh, are you talking about a piece that you're looking for? I've always hated deadlifting, but I started again. It actually feels nice. It's good. Yeah, like if you do it properly, that's a great workout for your hamstrings, your back. What's your what do you deadlift right now? Jeez. Tate the Great, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in a while. How you been? Dude, I was watching and then I ate lunch and you're still live. Anyway, it's funny how I'm here because I haven't been in one of your live streams. Yeah, it's been a while. Yes, Rogue One, the least bad Disney Star Wars movie. I agree 100%. That's their best piece of Star Wars content. Like, to me, it doesn't feel like Disney. All of their stuff, even though like they have some good stuff, to me feels like Disney, but that one feels like true Star Wars to me. Should I finish Stranger Things tonight on season 4 or start Moon Knight? I don't know. I haven't seen either of those, so I don't know which one you would enjoy more. It's been so long since I did, I can't remember, although I had a PR on the... Dude, 540? Nice. I bet that felt good. Dang, 540, that's awesome. What's your favorite kind of workout to do, Scott? Are you an arm guy or a leg guy or abs? I do 350 4 sets. Wow. Wow, that's pretty good too. Holy cow. How often do you do legs? I wouldn't go that far, Coconut. I mean, that's how far I'm going for me. Like, that's my opinion. I think it's really good. Like, I loved Rogue One. That's probably my second favorite Star Wars movie of all time. Disney, we are child friendly. Also, Disney, let's let Vader snap. I know that was hardcore. I saw that. I was like, whoa, did not expect that. Hey, at least they didn't make Vader like a pushover kind of pathetic villain. Like they made sure he lived up to the hype, which I can appreciate. So used to Disney letting us down with characters. Bacon, how you doing, man? Leg workouts annoy me so much. Why do you say that? Just because they're hard, or they hurt, or I mean, for you it might be a little tough for deadlifts because you're so tall. Ah, yes, the legs, the simplest of decals. Is this for the mock? Yeah, this is for Coruscant. I always like leg day the best. I think it gets a bad rap. I agree with you too. I don't know, leg day, you feel good after leg day. Although, you know, legs get a little shaky sometimes. Boom. I just got one more leg and I'll be done with this one. I hate legs, especially box jumps and box steps with weights. Yeah, those are tough. Yeah, they just hurt because of my height. That makes sense. Yeah, box jumps are brutal. I did a lot of plyometrics growing up because I played basketball. Those were tough. Oh, I hated plyometrics because it's all about, you know, fast, explosive movements. So you can't, like, you know, some stuff you go slow and steady and you can just like power through it, but not those. You have to really focus on just like pushing yourself, getting that burn. Feel the burn. When it comes to arms, I like working out triceps more than biceps. I think my favorite muscle to work out is chest. I think part of that is it's fairly easy, and like those muscles, you know, you use your chest like pretty much all the time, so it's easier to warm up my chest. It's quicker than other muscles. I do like back workouts too. Can't wait for the Coruscant mock. Good. I'm going to be giving you guys a Coruscant mock update tomorrow as part of like my life update and my channel update. So I'll be explaining what day it's going to be started and what's going to be going on there. I'm 5'8". I'm short compared to all you guys. I mean, I think 5'7" is the national average, so you're above average. Oh yeah. Man, I'm stiff. How many figs are you doing? I've done 2 so far. See you later, Murray's Lego Show. Thanks for joining. So this is what I've got. I've got 1 shock trooper and 1 grunt. Then I've got their torsos down here. And then I've got the arms. Arms up here. Legs. Let's see, it's been an hour. I think I might do another grunt, playing phase 2 grunt. I just gotta stretch a little bit. After this, I'm gonna go do chest and triceps, and I'm gonna work out my legs a little bit. Buddy builds bricks. What's up, man? Says, sorry I'm late. Hype for course not. It's all good, dude. Better late than never, right? Both my parents are 5'10", so I don't understand how I'm 6'8". Wow, that's crazy. My dad's 5'10", and my mom's like 5'8". So I got a little bit of height compared to them. I'll be back soon, just switching to my phone to access the chat. Sounds good. Just got the Hoth ATST and the Boba Starfighter. The new one. Spontaneous mutation. Boom, we're gonna do some arm printing. More good old arm printing. How tall are you, Scott, if you don't mind me asking? Like, is it hard to get in and out of your car? Because my Hyundai Genesis, it was a little tough to get out of it. But I don't know, that probably had less to do with my height. Well, it had a little bit to do with my height, I feel like. And also just how low down to the ground the car was. Will you buy the summer ATTE? Oh, dude, guaranteed. Guaranteed buy. Unless I don't have money, then I can't buy it. Scott, I barely fit into my current car. I had to try 15 cars, only 3 of them I fit in well. Do you have to drive like a Pilot or a mini SUV, or can you fit in a sedan? No, air bubbles. Dang it. 5'10", so not really tall. Okay, so you're around my height. I don't even own an ATTE, so I'm saving money to get the new one. It's going to be a good one. It's a good one to get. I did not expect the Mando N1 Starfighter being so big. Is it big? I've only ever seen pictures. I don't think I've seen it actually built. I can fit in an SUV. I currently drive a Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk. Oh, cool. Jeeps are pretty nice. What's surprising is my dream car is a Dodge Charger, and I fit so well in that car. Really? You fit in a Dodge Charger, huh? That's a nice car. I wouldn't mind getting a Dodge Challenger myself. I really like those. Maybe like the Hellcat. Those are really cool. Got a lot of, they pack quite the punch too in the engine. Dang, that one's totally crooked. The optimal height is 2'6", which is the average height of a duck. How tall are you, Bacon? What if this whole time Bacon Bricks was just a duck? Like an actual duck. Pretending to be human. My brother says that if I'm the reason that the Battle of Coruscant is there, he will give me $50. I don't... What do you mean by that? You mean like you're the reason I picked it? No, you're not the reason I picked it. Sorry. I've been wanting to do Coruscant for a while. I decided now is the time. I built a custom minifig scale ATRT and I'm having trouble making the feet not too big. Yeah, that's tough. I mean, look at the Hoth ATST. Even Lego struggles with that. Not gonna lie, I honestly may like Fast and Furious movies more than Star Wars. Whoa, hot take. Hot take. I've never actually seen any of those, so I wouldn't know. I'm not really into car movies. I was cursed with short genetics, that's all I will say. That's a good way. That's a good way of giving an answer without being too specific. Seek prequels, Lord of the Rings, Rami, Spider-Man above all others. Which Spider-Man is that? Is that like the Tobey Maguire ones? Good old Tobey. Bacon Bricks is really the goose from Untitled Goose Game. Let me get this straight. There's a goat simulator and an Untitled Goose Game. Like, where do you guys find these games at? I told my brother I was not, but it was hard to resist the money. Coconut, are you aware of the Coconut War? What do you mean? I'm not at war with anyone. There's also a weed shop simulator, which is unexpectedly good. A weed simulator. What do you do in that? You sell weed? Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies are my favorite Spider-Man movies. I got the 2002 Spider-Man Origins set sealed box, great condition. Dang. Is anyone getting the new Fallen Order game? I would like to. What's up, Revenge Animations? Welcome. How you doing? We find them on Steam, Coconut. Man, maybe I gotta get on Steam more. Find these games. Having troubles getting this guy out of there. Do you guys know, is the Darth Vader that comes in the Darth Vader Obi-Wan duel, is that a new figure, or is it the same one they used in Darth Vader's castle? Gosh, dang it. Stupid decals. Really making me angry. Decal folded in on itself. I can't get it to unfold. There we go. Success. I'm pretty sure it's not a new Vader, so I'm assuming probably that same one. I mean, what else can you do at that point, you know, other than like make it super detailed like the Bespin Duel Vader? You can only do so much with that minifigure. I guess you could change the head. What's up, Fernando? The only thing I know about this new Vader is that it has arm printing. Oh, okay, it has arm printing. Oh yeah, the Meditation Vader. I forgot about that one. That one's the newest one, huh? I was thinking that Darth Vader's castle was the newest rendition of Vader, but forgot about the good old meditation chamber. Does anybody have that set in the chat? A Vader with red eyes, that would be cool. I never put decals on figs, so what's harder putting stickers on or decals on? I would say stickers, because once you get a sticker on, you can't take it off, whereas decals, you've got a good 20 seconds of like, you can arrange it and get it in the right spot, and if it ends up crooked or something's messed up, you can take it off and reapply it. So you have a little bit more time to get it on right, whereas stickers, you know, like once you get it on there all the way, it's not coming off without getting damaged. I have the chamber. Do you like it, Scott? Give him a red tint to the eyes. Yeah, I agree. Because he has foot printing, right? And I know he's got arm printing. Like this decal, for instance, I've had to reapply it like 3 times because I can't get it to where I want it. Yeah, it's a nice build. How much was that one again? I remember it was kind of pricey. This front helmet printing is giving me some serious grief. Holy cow. Cannot get it on. We have success. Sorry, I have to look away from the chat for a little bit. Pretty sure we'll get the new Red Eye Vader and when the Kenobi series ends. Yeah, maybe. If you could have one retired set, which one would you have? Ooh, easy. Palpatine's Arrest. That's such a cool set. I've been trying to get it for a long time and I eventually gave up because it's way too expensive. It's like $400 now. Oh, finally. It's got some air bubbles on it now. Perfect. Yes. Finally, that was driving me crazy. Let's see. Oh, I remember what minifig bin like a year ago where you would donate and put a fig in it and have a chance to win them. Is that like at Brick World or is that a convention or something? Is there footprinting on these clones? No, no footprinting. You can get them with footprinting, but I don't. Like these guys right here that I used in my most recent Naboo mock, they've got a little boot printing on the bottom. There. But they've got it, you know, all the way around, 360 degree. Bespin Duel also has arm printed Vader. Yeah. That's probably the best Vader I have is the Bespin Duel one. That's a pretty good set too. I like that set. It's one of the few sets that's displayed outside of my Lego room. Much to the annoyance of Mrs. Coconut. Actually, that one doesn't bother her that much. Do you use microset or microsol? I use microsol. I have both, but that's the one I use. I recently got into decals and cutting the tiny pieces correctly and put them on is a pain. Yeah, it's a big pain. Very big pain. I agree. No, it was a stream. I have a lush. Oh, you're talking about my streams. You're talking about the Clone Trooper wall, huh? Yeah, I used to do a thing where like you would donate money, and once the board was full, because I had everybody's name on the Clone Troopers, and then I would pick one name out or pick one Clone Trooper out, and if your name was on the Clone Trooper, I'd send you that clone. I don't have a Darth Vader minifigure or Obi-Wan, so I'm hoping with the new sets coming out I can get them. Well, I mean, you'll have that have the opportunity with the new dual set that's coming out. I know what you're talking about, Red Bricks. Sorry. The good old Clone Trooper walls. Those were fun. Would you want Palpatine's Arrest pre-owned? No, I want it sealed. I want that bad boy mint. It's still pretty expensive pre-owned. It's like $200, $300. It's crazy. I donated a lot when I had the old name. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate the donations. Donations go a long way to helping out the channel. Just because I wanted to donate to support you. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. We didn't know how good we had it in 2008 to 2014. So true. Hey, Brickmaster, what's up? I missed the minifig wall. Should I bring it back, guys? Should I bring back the Clone Trooper wall? We can get back to the good old days of the Clone Trooper wars. Those are fun. Maybe I'll have to bring it back if there's enough interest in it. What you up to today? Oh, we got Lego Clones Productions and Singe Troll. I cannot wait for the new ATTE. Yes, me too. I'm so excited. So excited. Can't believe we're getting another ATTE. It's awesome. Bring it back for nostalgia's sake. Yeah, I have to get something figured out. The hard thing is sometimes people would donate who don't join a lot of streams or who I don't know. So like, you know, I would put them down, but it's like if they won, I'd have no way to get in contact with them, you know? So I got to figure out a good way. Because sometimes people just want to donate and don't want to be on the wall or don't necessarily know about the wall. Oh yes, the bowl. I forgot about that, Scott. I still have it. I'll have to bring the bowl back. What a triumphant return that will be. Do it. I'm annoyed at myself. 2012 to 2016, I was in a 4-year relationship and I stopped Lego at the time. The thing is, I missed out. The things I missed out on. Hard choice though. 4-year relationship or Lego. Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, I guess it depends on like, because I had a similar situation. It wasn't so much a relationship as like just kind of like I started playing high school basketball and the people who were into Lego around me weren't really into it anymore, and so I kind of just gravitated towards other things, but I still, deep down, I still had that burning desire for it. It was just hidden. All right, 2 more legs and then I'm done. The bowl and wall, like peanut butter and jelly. That is a great analogy. That's a good way of putting it. Like peanut butter and jelly. They just go together. See you later, Buddy Builds Bricks. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Just won an eBay bidding war and got Phase 1 and Phase 2 Rex for 98 pounds. Nice. You can finally add some Rexes to your collection. Get this leg on. Gave you a sub cheese. Oh, I know. I've had that happen, Scott, where like there's someone I follow or I'm good friends with, and I watch their videos, and then I realize I'm not actually subscribed to them. I already have so many since I bought a ton of speeders for my army when I was a kid. You have a bunch of phase 2 Rexes. I was getting into Lego Chima instead of all the good Star Wars sets. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Got the Chima set instead. My current girlfriend's family is a huge Star Wars family. In fact, her name is based off of the Skywalkers, and her twin sister's name is based off of Padme. That's cool. Do they like the channel then? Do they all watch your stuff? Dang, that went on really crooked. Last leg, then I'm done. I'm so ready to be done with decaling for today. This was a frustrating session. Of course, the final decal has just given me a ton of grief. That's not too bad. "2013 was a hard year for buying Lego, having to juggle getting The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, and Star Wars. Yeah, there were a lot of good sets coming out then. Could you imagine walking down the Lego aisle and seeing all those sets together? Whew. What a time to be alive. Oh, I'm so close. Coconut, how's it going, man? How's your day been? It's been pretty good, Doug. I had a very frustrating decal session. These decals just did not want to cooperate, but I'm finally done. All finished. Show you guys the fruits of my labors. So we've got, wait a second, I'm missing some some legs. Oh yeah. So I've got legs, arms, and then I've got the heads and the torsos over here. Not a bad decal session. I got two grunts done and then one shock trooper. Good stuff. Whew. Glad to be done though. Yo, Pigeon, what's up, man? I see shock trooper arms with yellow hands on it. Make a custom McDonald's. I gotta make some McDonald's troopers. I'm loving it. That would be pretty funny. My budget for Brickwell is like $10. You're gonna buy one minifigure. That's funny. Not sure how much I'll spend at Brick World. Probably not that much. I'm kind of glad I'm not going. Probably spend a ton of money I don't have. Anyways, that'll wrap up this stream. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, tomorrow, big announcement on the channel. Don't miss it. It's gonna be huge. I'm excited. I'm excited for this new chapter that's being ushered in. Excited for you guys to come along for the ride. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I will catch you guys later. But until then, happy building.